Today we're at the
First annual College Case Conference
at Humber College.
I'm getting lots of great feedback. Everyone seems to really have been engaged.
It was an interesting talk about how the brain works and how it's important to combine both sides of the brain, not just for ourselves, but for our students, and to sort of understand that our students learn differently and they're not just passive learners, but active learners. We need to engage them.
If we don't find ways to bring learning to students that incorporate both sides of the brain, that we're not really looking at something that's going to stay for a long time.
When I get back to the classroom, I'll be looking at my students in a completely different light. I'll be looking at them and trying to identify clearly what works best for them in terms of learning, and then implementing some of the 3 little things that were shared with us this afternoon.
I wanted to find ways to make my cases more interesting and therefore maybe more effective with my students.
I learned how effective a case method approach can be for students to really get buy-in, for them to be able to apply theory, and I really want to be able to integrate that into my classes.
I learned that I should have more courage to share my experience from my business with my students, because this is how they learn much better than just teaching from the books.
I listened about how to write your first case, and that session was really impressive, and I got motivated from that session because I have decided to write my first case today.
The opportunity to connect and to interact and to network with others, I think that was really wonderful.
Intersecting and connecting with people from different disciplines and different programs. There are so many passionate people here and talented people. It's nice to learn from each other.
Sign of a good party is that people don't want to leave on Friday of the long weekend, and we're hosting not only Humber faculty but faculty from across the system. So I want to thank Chandra for her leadership in this area and to acknowledge the hard work that she has done to build up our case structure, our case process, and our case collection so that we become a clearinghouse for college cases and help support teaching and learning across the system.
I'll definitely come back next year because I enjoyed a lot today.
Absolutely guaranteed I will be here.